Beautiful. Something came back up. Okay, so this is the newest hairstyle. You have it like this, like your hair, perfectly uncombed, unshowered, unwashed, 3 or 4 days. Then you just go like this. Oh, oh, the precision, the accuracy. Wait a little farther. Oh, too much, too real. Then you take this handy dandy umbrella. You got your hair way pushed back, nice and flat. Great precision. Yes. And you're good to go. This is how I'm gonna have my hair for the first day of school, so y'all bitches better watch out, because I'm gonna slay you. Oh my god. Wow. I just got a text that was so interesting. I need to respond to it. But I can't right now because this is very important and very serious. What? Wait a minute. I need to process. Okay. It took a minute to process. I'm better and I'm ready to talk to you guys now. So, look, not only do I have one, but now I have two mirrors because one of them's a bit broken. So my family was like, y'all bitch need to fix your ass. So they bought me a new one. And instead of throwing away the old one, now I just have a double big mirror. So joke's on them. But I want to talk in this video about the fact that I came out to my 7th grade teacher from 7th grade. So like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 or 5 years ago. I haven't seen this man in 4 or 5 years. And I saw his like name on Facebook, like what's his face name, and I was like, I should friend this guy just because like I don't know him anymore, and like he has an Instagram and he like likes my pictures on Instagram, and I'm always like, this is weird, I don't know who you are anymore. But I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna friend him because I just finished unfriending like 30 people. I'm like, I don't care about this bitch. I don't care about this bitch. And then he came up and I was like, God, I gotta friend this guy. So I friended him, and then he immediately like accepts it and then immediately texts me on Facebook being like, what's good? And so I just go like, all right, I'm gonna have a conversation with this guy just because I can. Why not, you know? So I text him back being like, how's life? And he's like, yo, life's good. What's up with you? You're a senior, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm a senior. And I was like, oh, also, I was a counselor at camp. And also, I'm trans. Just because I'm like, fuck it. You know what? I'm just going to tell the world I'm gay. But like, oh my god, this text, I'm dying. Who? Too many things are happening. And so then I go, all right, you know, I'm just going to tell him. So I tell him I'm trans. And he's like, that's so cool. And then he like asks me like, he asks me questions because I told him I started medically transitioning too. Hold on, I'm like looking at the conversation up here. And he asked me like this real deep question. Not deep, like he's like, so was it hard getting on the medication? It's like, I know it's really hard for some people. So like, he's educated, he knows shit. Whew. And so then we go on to talk about how I was a counselor and how I was like out as a counselor. And then he says this thing that just made me warm and fuzzy inside. And because I was talking about how I was like out at camp and like being hella gay and trans. Okay, I'm not gay. It's a long story. And he's like, that's so cool. And then he goes, that's so cool. And then he goes, at some point in your future, you're going to realize how incredible of a role model you are to all the people around you. It may not happen for 5 to 10 years, bitch. I know I'm a good role model. But you will change lives and help without even knowing it. And then the next text he sent is, again, knowing you as well as I do, and he don't know me, but it's okay. I'm not surprised. He's not surprised that I'm fantastic, because bitch, I know. And then he goes, you're phenomenal. And I did not know phenomenal was spelled with a PH. And then I go, oh my god, oh my god. But like, it was real cute. And like, he's just some like old creepy man. Okay, I say old, he's probably like 30. He was real young when he was my teacher. And at first I was like being like real creeped out, like I'm talking to some like superior man who is like what's it called, like sub like what's that thing called? He was like higher up than me in my life. Like he was a adults, whatever, you know. And then I was like, oh wait, this is just like me talking to some of the people this summer, like that were my counselors, and now I'm on an equal level with them. So like we're all equals here. We're all equals here. So it was just like I went from being like, ooh, this old creepy man, I just took my socks off, to being like, oh wait, bro, we can be friends, whatever. And then he was like, bro, we should like hang out outside of school and like talk, like chat. And I'm like, bitch, I don't know you, but I'm gonna do it, you know. So he's super cool. Ow. Ow. He's super cool, and you know what? I'm praying to God he's gay. Oh my God, I hope he's like, actually, I can't hang out. I'm about to go hang out with my boyfriend. But like, I don't think so. But like, I'm gonna pretend he is. But he's like doing all sorts of cool stuff with his life. He like is all up there and stuff. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I have to go.